You can't leave the country, Al.
What are you talking about? Now, we already tried everything that's possible. And the State Department, they can't help us. I got no choice. I gotta go to Rome, and I gotta straighten this thing out myself.
That's a bad idea, Al. We got enough to worry about over here without risking you getting jammed up in Italy.
The dry law's on the way out.
What are you talking about, risk? I got a passport, I'm a U.S. citizen, so is Johnny Torrio. Now, Johnny didn't do anything over there. This Mussolini's trying to show what a big tough guy he is by rounding up all the old outfit guys. I say it's time that I talk to the man.
Alphonse, the timing is not good. This Mussolini, he's a crazy bastard. He's killing everybody.
It's a risk I gotta take. Johnny started this business. He gave me my shot. He told me everything. I owed a man my life.
What if they throw you in a slammer too? Then how you gonna get him out?
Yeah, Ben is right. Look, I love Johnny. He and I go way back. But this is a crazy idea, Alphonse.
I made up my mind, fellas. I'm going. And while I'm gone, Frank's gonna be in charge. Hey, don't look so glum. I'll send you postcards, all right? I've known Johnny Torrio for over 20 years. He's like a father to me. He's a man devoted to the church, devoted to his family. He's a good and just man.
Look around you, Mr. Capone. Here was born the greatest civilization in the history of the world. Science, politics, the arts, all flourished in the time of the Caesars. And then it began to decline. Why? Because of greed and avarice. Decadence, corruption, things pervaded by men like yourself and your hoodlum mentor, Mr. Torrio.
Look, it's true that Johnny Torrio may have committed crimes in America. But he's done nothing here. He came here to retire in peace.
Excuses, Mr. Capone. I will not allow criminals, gangsters, to bring it down a second time.
Gangsters, huh? Is that what you think we are? Let me tell you something. Let me tell you what it was like to be an Italian in America. From the moment we arrived on the ships, we were victims of prejudice. We were branded as criminals and parasites. Italian men, they couldn't earn a living to feed their families. Italian women, they were called whores on the streets. And our children were ridiculed in schoolyards until they felt shame. Shame for their heritage. Shame for our heritage. What men like Johnny Torrio did was to help us restore pride in our people, to give us dignity again. Now, you want to call us gangsters, fine. But I can tell you right now that if you were in our place, a man like you would have done the same damn thing.
Mr. Capone, you are either a very brave man or very stupid.
Sta attento, non ancora.
I don't mean you any disrespect, Il Duce. But I'm a man who's used to looking a man in the eye and saying what's on my mind.
What they say about you is true. You are a powerful persuader, Mr. Capone. You could do great things with your talents. You could be like me, a leader of men. Instead, you choose to dishonor your heritage with your chosen profession. I could have you shot.
I suppose you could. But I still wouldn't take back a word of what I said.
Volevo parlare al mio giudice.
Sì, Duce, subito.
You and your friend are free to leave my country. But you may not return. Ever.
Alphonse! What are you doing here?
Come to get your sorry ass out of jail. How are you?
I owe you my life.
That Mussolini, Johnny, he's a Very intriguing man. Look at the power he has here. We've been thinking too small, Johnny. I think the rackets are too small for me now. The people like me. I was thinking maybe I'd run for office. So what do you think? Al Capone going into politics?
Prohibition outlawing the sale and distribution of beverage alcohol may be coming to an end. President Roosevelt joins the growing list of politicians who support the repeal of the Volstead Act. Could this spell the end for bootleggers like Chicago's notorious beer baron, Al Capone, or signal the beginning of their new careers as honest businessmen?
You lose something, pal?
Yeah, I guess you could say that.
You all right? You look like you had a few too many.
Sorry, sir.
Elliot, where are you going? We got a meeting downtown.
You just took off.
How long have we been at this, guys? 4 years, going on 5? What do we got to show for it? A couple of beer trucks confiscated? A couple of sorry jamokes locked up?
We heard Capone plenty, boss.
Yeah, sure. I got a call from E.Q. Johnson this morning. Said as soon as the law is repealed, he's dropping all Volstead prosecutions to heal the wounds, he said. So Al Capone, the man who corrupted the city, he's gonna walk away scot-free. He cost me my family. He cost us the lives of Louis Basile, George Steelman. For God's sake, he murdered Mike Malone. So what, we let him go? We let him go to heal the wounds, huh?
Hell, Elliot, what are we supposed to do?
The only thing we've got is this. Prohibition isn't over. And I say until it is, we move like we have never moved before. We move on every case we've got. We pull every hood out from under every rock in this town, and we sweat them. We sweat them until one of them rolls and rolls big. We sweat them until one of them rolls over into Al friggin' Capone himself. Come on.
Let's get this son of a bitch.
I stood on the steps of the ancient Roman Senate last week, Frank. I felt the power of 2,000 years of Roman history rolling through me.
Well, I'm glad to hear that, Al. But we gotta plan some moves. When the hell are you coming back from New York?
Over the weekend. There's so many things I want to do, Frank. I want to write my memoirs. I want to study history. I want to make history.
Yeah, great. In the meantime, Ben Colangelo, he's stirring up all the capos.
I think you're gonna like this, Mr. Capone.
I gotta go, Frank. I'll call you right back. It's beautiful. It's exactly what I wanted. It's like a Caravaggio. Good work.
We're having probably our biggest crisis. All he wants to do is talk about Roman history.
He's being like an ostrich, Frank. He's not seeing what he doesn't want to. He doesn't realize the good things, they don't last forever. Unless, of course, you make them last forever. You better start watching out for yourself.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Are you my little smart girl?
Mm-hmm.
Come here.
Who cares about the end of Prohibition? We're still gonna sell a lot of booze. Now, Jake pulled some numbers together, and there's gonna be plenty of profit in the legal stuff. Don't forget, we got a 12-year head start on all our competition, too, right?
Hey, I don't care how big a start we got. I don't want to be in competition with Anheuser-Busch.
We gotta remember to look at the big picture.
Some of our costs are actually going down. Hey, for instance...
Look, everything I got is tied up with this business. I don't have anything I can fall back on.
Look, Charlie's been in this racket longer than any of us. If Charlie Amato's worried, I worry.
You can gussy it up all you want, Jake. But when this law gets repealed, we're all going to be in big trouble.
He's right, Frank.
Coleman, come on, get him on. Well, welcome to the fun house, Freddie.
Got nothing on me, Ness.
We'll find something.
Sean, your cops are gonna have to keep this place airtight.
This ain't gonna wash for long. It's not enough warrants in them, man, these guys.
I know, that's why we gotta work fast. Every one of these creeps knows enough about Capone to put him away for life.
Move it, Freddie. We just busted one of Capone Speaks on Rush Street, hauled in a couple of hoods. One of them was Melvin Woodward.
Who's that?
He works for Jake Guzik, does the books for Capone Speaks on the north side.
Good. Sweating.
I got an idea. I pay taxes, you pay taxes. Hell, I'm getting an audit. I bet Capone doesn't pay taxes. This Woodward could give us a new angle.
Forget it. We don't have time to do a lot of legwork. Stick with the liquor violations. Come on, Freddie.
Hey, we got pictures. You making beer runs from here to Racine. We know your uncle, Charlie Amato, he got you the job. Right, Freddie?
Never had nothing to do with my Uncle Charlie.
Tired of the crap. Now, either you get up in front of that grand jury, testify against Charlie Amato, or you are going down for the count. 10 years trafficking across state lines.
We'll even throw in a conspiracy count for you, Freddie. Carrying a concealed weapon, you'll be rotting in jail so long, the law will be repealed. That what you want, Freddie? Huh? Huh, Freddie? You suit yourself.
Ness! Wait.
So how does it feel? Is it good being back in Chicago?
I got booted out of Italy. I had no other place to go.
Hey, look who's here.
Alfonso,
Come on.
am I glad to see you.
There is danger in the air. Be wary of those who are closest to you.
Wow, did you hear that, Al?
Forget about it, Frank. Come on, let's get out of here.
Hey, good to see you. Good to see you. Welcome home, huh?
Man, get something for you.
Hey, look, I hate to hit you with things so fast, but Ness, it's going nuts. Maybe grab 50 of our guys.
Don't worry about him, he's just fishing. Okay, I got a load of this. From the Nitti family collection, Julius Caesar.
Yeah, thanks. Look, we gotta get back to the office, put a game plan together.
And I can wait. Right now, I got more important things to take care of. Prohibition's coming to an end, Frank. It's time to move on to bigger and better things.
Oh, hey, wait. First things first, huh? Prohibition's still on the books. We gotta run our business the way it is right now.
I got big plans, Frank. I'm gonna throw the biggest party this town has ever seen. I'm gonna invite thousands of people, all the biggest entertainers. Jolson, Jimmy Durante, Louise Brooks, you name it. I'm also gonna invite all the political bigwigs from all over the country. I'm going into politics, Frank. From now on, I'm moving into the big picture.
You just got back from Rome. The Volstead Act's about to be repealed. What's the first thing you're gonna do?
First thing I'm gonna do is buy myself the most expensive bottle of Bond, and I'm gonna drink it. Tell you what, fellas, I'll buy a couple of bottles, we'll have a party. What are you guys doing March 15th, huh? Right in your calendar.
What can I say, Franco? I never seen him like this before.
It's great to have him back, though, huh, Frank?
More roses, and make sure you buy them fresh that morning.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, and don't forget, we need 200 more invitations. Alphonse can't stop adding people to the guest list.
Take care.
Thanks.
This is such an important night for you. I just hope I can make all the arrangements in time.
I trust you, man. You're doing a great job of taking care of everything.
It is so nice having you home again. I haven't had this much fun in years.
I want you to know, May. I know that I haven't been here for you that much.
You did what you had to do.
I just want you to know, May, I appreciate you. You've always been there for me. Things are changing, May. Lives are changing. beginning. Love you, man.
I love you too.
Let him know, enforce. How long did you say? You didn't? I counted.
Look, I'm telling you, Ness doesn't have squat in these guys. Now, you're the lawyer, Mike. What the hell are we paying you for? Why aren't these guys walking free?
It's not that simple, Frank. I'm going to have to get a writ of habeas corpus from a federal judge.
Well, then you get one. What the hell is the problem here?
It's for you, Frank. Ness just grabbed Charlie Amato.
You take care of this right now.
What?
So here we are.
You know the score, Charlie. Unless you testify at the grand jury hearing tomorrow morning, we'll use what Freddie told us to put you away for life.
What do you want?
I want Capone. It's simple. All you gotta do is tie Capone directly to the distribution network.
That's all, huh?
That's all. You play ball, you get off with a slap on the wrist, maybe even just a fine.
So what's it going to be, Charlie?
You're not leaving me much choice.
No.
So,
Frank.
Hey, look, I'm sorry to wake you up like this.
That's all right. Come here. What's going on?
Well, it ain't good. Ness grabbed Charlie Amato. Let's put him in front of a grand jury tomorrow.
Son of a bitch. All right, so we get him out.
Yeah, well, I've been working on that. Time's a big problem now.
Whatever time it takes, whatever, we get him out.
Yeah, well, it just ain't that. Look, Ness has turned up the heat. Now one of your most loyal friends is sitting in a friggin' warehouse. You've been planning this party. It ain't sitting right with the other capos. And before anybody knows, Charlie's gonna roll.
First of all, Frank, I want to tell you something. I don't give a damn what the other capos think. Now listen to me. I made them all rich men. Since when did they question my judgment? I know what I'm doing. And this is gonna be a good thing for all of us. And if you're worried about Charlie turning over, forget about it. It never happened.
He's an old man now. How much you think he's gonna be able to take?
He can take whatever they can dish out and plenty more. All right. You look tired, Frank. You're gonna get some sleep. Come on. If there's one thing I learned in all my years in this business, it's that you gotta look at things in their proper perspective. Come on. Don't worry so much. Yeah, sure.
Well, rise and shine, boys.
Good morning, ladies.
Grand jury convenes when?
10 o'clock. Wake up. Let's go. Come on.
Let's hope Charlie has made the right decision.
Elliot, what in God's name did you think you were doing?
I was doing what no one else around here seems to care
Don't
about.
hand me that. You had no legal authority, no arrest warrants. You violated every procedure on
I
the
had
books.
probable cause, George. I've got hard evidence on every one of them.
Judge Whitman doesn't see it that way. He signed a writ. Every single man you've got locked up goes free.
Whitman is on Capone's payroll. Everybody knows that.
Sergeant, turn them all loose. You heard me. Do it.
That's it. We got the word. Let's go.
Look, it's a ridiculous law. I mean, it always was. Prohibition is not something that the people wanted. I've been telling you guys that all along. Now, all of a sudden, these hypocrites up on Capitol Hill, they agree with me. Go figure it.
So what are your plans once prohibition is repealed?
Well, I'm going to make an announcement on that pretty soon. But I'll tell you one thing. I'm just grateful to be able to spend more time with my family.
Any truth to the rumors you're planning on running political office?
I've always been one to give the people what they wanted. And what the hell? This is America, right? Anything's possible. Who knows? Maybe I'll go into politics and I'll give up the business altogether.
Harass any of my clients again, and I'll nail you for malicious prosecution.
Yeah, do that. Smart bastard. George, you gotta help me out here. Just give me a couple more hours.
I've given you too much leeway already. On top of everything else, I got a dead capo to explain away.
Which shows we were on the right track. The man killed himself because we had the goods on him.
Save it. I'm putting you on suspension. What? You heard me. I need your badge. Here. You left me no choice. One more stunt like this, and we'd be the ones behind bars.
Charlie Amato was loyal to the end. He gave his life trying to save Capone. This big shot who wouldn't lift a finger to get him out.
That's hitting below the belt. Ask me, we shouldn't even be here.
Well, you're damn right. We should be in Capone's office now finding out what the hell this means. Huh? Why is he talking to reporters instead of us, huh? I say it's time for somebody else to take over the business.
Like you, for instance? 5 years ago, you couldn't even make a living pimping on Rush Street.
All right, that's enough. All right, knock it off.
Oh, man. There's no way to solve a problem.
You all know, Mr. Torrio.
I brought Alphonse Capone into the business. I passed on to him the mantle of leadership. As much as I love him, I have to agree with Ben. His heart and his mind are no longer on the business. His ambition could destroy everything we built. A change may be for the greater good of all.
Well then, gentlemen, it looks like we have a decision to make.
The decision's been made, Frank. Al's gotta go.
Is everybody on board with this?
So what's it gonna be, Frank?
Tony, what do you got in suitcase Eddie? You had him in the warehouse for 72 hours.
I got a list of locations, names, some bookies on the south side.
Something wrong? I was hired to do a job. I'm gonna do it, badge or no badge. Let them fire me.
We're with you, Elliot. We were just putting together what we had.
Spare me the details. What do you got on Capone?
Well, that's just it. Capone has been steering clear of business since he got back.
We heard it over and over. He doesn't even go to the Lex anymore. He's working on this big party.
It's supposed to be a hell of a bash. It's plunking down $250,000.
Snorky's footing the bill for this?
Yeah.
Elliot, look, I know you don't think much of this tax angle, but...
Oh, we've been through this before. The revenue boys have never been able to prove that Capone even has an income.
Yeah, but if we could put together some hard facts that Snorky is paying for this party himself, that means he's got money coming in, money he hasn't been paying taxes on.
Charles. Over there. Thank you.
Chairs as well. They need to come Paul's through. really pulling the stops out on this one. If he's spending this kind of dough, hotel must have a record of it.
Let's check out the accounts receivable on the Capone party.
They're pushing us on how to get Al out. Half want to ice him. Nobody is going to hurt him. I will not let that happen.
Compose yourself, Franco.
Why do you have to let everything get out of hand?
He brought this on himself, Franco. You have a higher obligation. Mi dispiace.
Johnny, tilt it a little bit to the left, will you? All right, that's it. It looks good.
I'm so excited. Jolson can make it, so can George Raft.
Beautiful, just like you.
Hey, Al. Can I talk to you?
Just a minute. Gives, Frankie.
There's all these rumors, Al. Copper's all bent out of shape. I feel like you don't got your mind on the business no more.
What are they complaining about? Any of them starving or losing money?
Al, I heard what you said to that reporter. You says you were thinking of selling out.
Since when do I say exactly what's on my mind to reporters, Frankie?
It ain't all. Frank is letting this new broad of his whisper in his ear. It's dangerous, Al. I just think you ought to come down to the office and let everyone know you're still in charge.
Big-hearted Frankie, real, my brother. Always looking out for me, huh? Go look around, Frankie. This party here is gonna bring us all together. Don't worry about anything, okay? I'll see you in a couple minutes.
Okay.
Look at him. Riding high.
Let's get him, Paul.
Al! Are you all right?
Don't look.
Ben Colangelo. Pull him out.
Come on.
Aren't you a little high up on the food chain for this kind of dirty work?
Elliot, you know about the code of silence? He's never gonna talk.
Maybe we just cut him loose. Dump this piece of garbage in front of the Lex. Let the Capos take care of him, huh?
They'd thank me.
What?
Capone's going down. The only question is how.
Oh, yeah? So where does that leave our friend, Frank Nitti?
I got your message. You were short on details.
I got a proposition for you, Frank. You want to hear it?
I'm here, ain't I?
Yeah. Lays out like this. You need Capone out of the way without getting your hands dirty. So you give me what I want, I can take care of that for you.
Go ahead.
Give me something inside. Something solid. It shows just how your boss makes a living. I arrest him. Take him out of the picture. See, someone's gonna come out of this clean, Frank. I'm betting it's you.
That's not good enough.
I don't think you're in any position to dictate terms, Frank.
I want you to guarantee Al's safety once he's in your custody. I want you to protect him like he was your own brother. Or no deal.
You give me something that'll stand up in court, and it's done.
May's upset. She wants me to cancel the whole thing.
I can understand her concern, and no one would blame me. There'll be plenty of opportunity to launch your political career.
Yeah, but not like this one, Johnny.
You're right. What would you say to Senator Fryman and all those Washington big shots? I've never known anything to intimidate Al Capone.
I guess you're right. Always been a stubborn son of a bitch, huh? I feel really good about this, Johnny. Really good. I feel like everything I've been doing my whole life has been building up to this moment. I feel like I'm gonna meet my destiny. Come on, let's get a drink.
I need one.
I got butterflies.
He brought this on himself, Uncle.
The decision's been made, Frank. Al's gotta go.
See, someone's gonna come out of this clean, Frank. I'm betting it's you.
It's gonna hurt him. I will not let that happen.
You have a higher obligation.
And may the Lord bless this great event and extend his mantle of protection to thy loyal servants, Alphonse and May. We ask thy guidance in all things in the name of thy Son, Jesus Christ, our Lord. Amen.
Thanks, Father.
Good luck, Alphonse.
Thank you.
Thank you. Very well.
Hey, John, good to see you. Glad you could make it. Thanks for the support. Nice to see you. You look nice. Glad you could make it, Senator. I appreciate it very much. You look beautiful.
Al?
What's with the long face? You're supposed to be having fun here.
This is your big night.
None of it would have been possible without you, Frank. I love you. Have a good time.
I haven't seen O'Malley or Guzik.
Don't worry about it, Johnny. It's all gonna pull together.
I hope so.
It's a big night for all of us.
Yeah. Be okay.
I don't know about this, Elliot. Colangelo says some of the old line capos are still faithful to Capone.
That's why he broke ranks, took a shot at Snorky.
Yeah, well, what if Colangelo's right?
We'll just have to shake their faith a little.
I don't believe this. Got a warrant?
We got something better than that.
Go ahead.
Grazie.
Great. Enjoy yourselves.
We'll try.
I don't
want to say Al Capone is loaded, but I was driving by his house the other day and I saw a Brinks truck dropping off his kid's allowance. But seriously, folks, Al Capone is a hell of a guy and a wonderful host. I mean, the food is great, the women are beautiful, and the security is top-notch. Hell, I ain't seen this many violin cases since I went to the Philharmonic. Enough already. I'm Joey Lewis, and it's post time. You guys are making a big mistake. Frankie, what the hell is this?
Welcome to the party, Ben. I would have been real disappointed if you didn't make it. But being that you was in lockup, I figure everybody else would understand.
You bailed me out. Hey, you know, Frank, they got the wrong guy.
I told you I didn't want anybody hurt now.
Okay. I understand. But you gotta believe me. I didn't do nothing.
Clean him up. Throw him in a monkey suit. You don't want to miss the meeting.
Easy with the hands.
Let's go. Come on.
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. I'd like to introduce a beautiful lady and a wonderful singer, Miss Betty Holloway.
Thank you.
Glad you could make it. I didn't think you would.
Gotta hand it to you. You throw a hell of a party.
Yeah, well, I'd like to, show my friends a good time. If you're thinking about busting the place up, I wouldn't do it. We gotta have the state legislature here.
Nah, just came here to have a good time. Like the rest of your friends.
I noticed you staring at the booze. You want a shot?
Neat.
Make it two. Thanks. To friendship.
To the future.
Have you seen enough?
I don't believe it.
Al doesn't act like he's one of us anymore. Maybe he's not. I no longer know what the man's thinking. So for the good of us all, this thing has to be done.
Anybody got any second thoughts? Say it now.
I'm sorry. I know Al's way out of line, but I just can't go along with this.
Pete. I'm sorry too, pal.
And it is a great honor to announce my support for the next senator from Illinois, Alphonse Capone.
Boy, this sure seems a hell of a long way from the streets of Brooklyn. Look, I want to thank each one of you personally for coming here tonight. You've all shown me a great honor. And believe me, This Brooklyn boy is humbled by it.
Money paid to Al. And payoffs he okayed, north side.
A ledger?
It's the smart move. This way Al goes down doesn't take any of us with him. Keeps us safe from indictment.
I think you all know me. And if you know me, then you know that Al Capone is no angel. Well, angel or no angel, I've always been for the people. Tonight marks a new beginning. The fulfillment of a dream. A dream that I've had all my life. Thomas Jefferson once said,
Somebody get a doctor!
Be wary of those who are closest to you.
You, Johnny. You too, Frank.
It's all here. Everything you need.
How's it feel, Frank?
I'm just trying to keep Al alive.
We're just trying to keep Chicago.
Tod und Steuern, Paul.